Crypto has a founder problem. A lot of teams raise fast money, but ship half-finished products, if they're even shipped at all, and fail to build something that people actually want to use. Nitro is here to help change that. This accelerator backs founders who think long-term, founders who are consistently shipping, building for real users outside of just CT, founders who are passionate and ready to commit the next 10 years to that one key problem, where their North Star is to hit true product market fit. Nitro, a 3-month accelerator, can kickstart your journey. Nitro means you'll be part of a high-touch program built for product market fit, not vanity metrics. Every accepted team will receive $500,000 in initial funding. That is 5 with 5 zeros. Teams will spend month 1 in New York City, and then the following months 2 and 3 locked in globally, with guidance and direct learnings from industry leaders. At the end of the accelerator, Nitro will conclude in a demo day with an audience of hundreds of top VCs and angels across the crypto and tech industry. As a founder, you'll find a peer group of elite fellow builders navigating similar challenges and working towards similar goals. You'll learn firsthand from others in your shoes and get real face time with people who've navigated the challenges of scaling a business. Consistent shipping across the 3-month accelerator means a path to developing tested validation of your product and solution, a clear product roadmap, an actionable growth plan, exposure to a large and experienced investor network, and a tight community of both founders and mentors who will stay in your corner long after Nitro ends. Nitro is about getting you into founder mode. That is the version of you that's missionally focused, execution-driven, and locked in building something that truly matters. If you are seeking founder mode, then Nitro is for you. Apply today.
Monad Nitro is here. And I just saw a move up 70% in the Monad price. This is why you DCA, guys. This is why you buy the dips. This is why you don't buy when everyone else is starting to buy. You buy when everyone is suffering, in pain. It's going to zero. It's going to zero. That's when you buy. When it's peak fear in the market, overall fear right now is at 10. Extreme fear. That's when you buy, right? If you FOMO into Monad now, I wouldn't even be mad at you, because it's if it's gonna go straight to 10 cents from here after Nitro has been announced, this is a great entry. 70% buy, from 1.7 cent, 1.8 cents. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all.
Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a giveaway of 1 million Shiba tokens. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and comment #Shiba.
But as I stated, guys, back in profit from our first initial buy of 1.85 cent. Monad Nitro, you guys saw the video. They're going to be doing a $500,000 per team distributed on day one. $500,000 per team. So millions of dollars to help build and develop founders on Monad, so the D-apps could be developed, eventually Monad gets a breakout D-app from these founders, these developers, and then boom, you see Monad as one of the top L1s in the space, right? Similar to what Solana did. Again, I think Monad is a Solana killer, and not just myself has says that, people at, TradFi investors that showed up on CNBC also said they think Monad is a Solana killer. If you bought Monad in that dip around 1.718 cents recently, right, you're already above profit of even the TradFi investors that bought at 2 cents, right? So again, this is how the market is, man. It's an extremely difficult market. You have to have conviction. You have to buy on the red days. You don't even need to know the best TA, okay? Just look at the fear and greed index. If we're in peak fear and you have an altcoin or crypto asset that you want to buy, that's when you buy it, when we're in extreme fear. When do you take profits? When we're in extreme greed, right? That's when it's that simple. It really is that simple, right? So Monad breaking out, you love to see it. This is just a start. This is nothing yet. Like I said, this is extremely bullish news that they're doing this accelerator program with Nitro, introducing Nitro 3 months project accelerator. You guys saw the video, so I don't need to go into it anymore. but millions of dollars for teams to onboard and build great DApps on Monad. One breakout DApp is all Monad takes to start to rival, you know, the big L1s in the space like Ethereum, like BNB, Solana, Cardano, Avalanche, you know, to get to those levels, right? What else? Other L1s that people talk about that it's only really Sui. Okay, there you go. To rival Sui, if not surpass Sui, in my opinion, that is possible. Again, EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine projects, in my opinion, are better than non-EVM, in my opinion, right? Because Monad supply is capped. 100 billion supply, never going to be more than 100 billion Monad. Whereas Solana, it's inflationary, right? The Solana supply, if you go to Solana right here, Solana is inflationary, meaning that, you know, there's never going to be a cap on the supply of Solana. See, max supply infinite. So the founders of Solana could just keep printing and printing and printing. And with the number of validators that they have that vote on these types of decisions for Solana, most of the validators don't want to stop their rewards in Solana, because remember, they keep printing to pay the stakers, right? And I don't think Solana has a burn mechanism. I don't think so, right? BNB is another L1 that, you know, even though it's slept on, CZ, Binance, a lot of people have a lot of controversial takes with him. It's a cap supply, and you know, BNB does burns as well, right? It is deflationary with BNB, right? Ethereum, even Ethereum, everyone hates Ethereum. Ethereum is also, you know, an infinite supply, but Ethereum has burn mechanics as well, right? Even though Ethereum is an infinite supply, it has burn mechanics, right? You could go to the website Ultrasound Money to see that. So this is why, you know, that will be the downside of Solana, that the supply is infinite. And again, all the Solana tokens that are printed, all the Solana coins printed, that just goes to the founders' pockets, and of course the stakers' pockets, you know, benefiting the stakers, but I know a lot of it is going to the founders' pockets, right? So at the end of the day, you know, every project has their pros and cons. I like that Monad is a cap supply, even though the circulating supply is only 10-11% right now. I get that. That is a, you know, a lot of people will be turned off by that, but no huge unlocks until November. I could work with that, right? That's what I've been saying since the start, right? So this is extremely bullish for the accelerator program. Millions going out to founders, to developers, to, you know, make some of the greatest DApps we've seen in the space. And they're going to be in New York, in a docks area, right? New York is America. This isn't anything shady in Thailand or Singapore. You know, this isn't anything shady. That's New York is right there for a lot of people. You could probably stop by the accelerator program just to see what the founders has built, right? When they're doing the unveiling process with hundreds of people unveiling and seeing what they've built, right? You could probably stop by. So GVan, breaking Monad is up 17% on news that the Monad is hosting a 7.5 million accelerator program. Bullish, man, bullish. Zest, what is this, man? Hey, you gotta buy before the news hits, because the news could hit at any moment, right? So all the videos I was making, I remember somebody recently commented and was like, but it's just going down in price. I was like, that's when you buy, when it's going down in price. You don't buy when it's going up. You sell, you take profits when it's going up. But crypto, bro, we need some more quality builders on Monad. We need more adoption of the tech. Stop asking the crime pump Mon price. Good things take time. If you're a true believer of Mon, keep grinding, keep building, spread awareness, and aim higher. 100%. Grimjow, I canceled an $8 subscription like I just fixed my financial life. Then I just full ported Mon at these levels. And he bought just before the pump too. This was 2 hours ago. He bought just before the pump, right? This person was a few hours ago as well, right? Just before the pump, they're still bullish, and then boom, their conviction gets rewarded, right? And I don't think Mon is going to stop here. I think what they're trying to achieve here is actually going to be past the vapor wave of crypto, right? A lot of crypto is vapor wave. A lot of crypto is, you don't see any real utility. Monad has real utility. The team, like I said, they've been building this out for years. Now they're going to help, you know, help developers to onboard to Monad to build even better products that could potentially become the next stocks, the next Apple, the next Tesla, you know, the next Amazon, Netflix, etc., right? That's what's going to be onboarded with Monad. You just have to have conviction. And yeah, this breakout, great to see that breakout, man. I hope you guys bought that dip. I hope you guys DCA'd, and you know, it's a good time to be a holder, man. It's a good time to be a monad bull. So as always, none of this is financial advice. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.